I am just as proud of his actions in that regard as I am his military service in the Korean War. My father is an attorney, largely driven to do so through my grandfather, his father. He also instilled in me a sense of justice that is unshakable. He has consistently stood for those who couldn't stand up for themselves. He spent a significant portion of his career litigating against insurance companies. I carry on that proud tradition, but rather than fighting the corporate mobsters who hold so much power and influence over our lives and laws, I have elected to fight and defend our liberties from government overreach. I have zealously represented clients from all walks of life, religions, and ethnic. Now, he is basing this, right? So his defense is something that I've heard from like other people in online, primarily racist. And that's, yo, the government is overcharging CHUD. This ain't right, bro. I'm here to tell y'all this, okay? I don't feel bad now one bit for CHUD. If CHUD somehow beats this case, which I doubt, which I strongly doubt, I wouldn't give a damn. I would just be happy that he got to spend a couple months in jail. That's what I'll be happy about, okay? That he gets to pain and suffer like he.
My happiness with him getting beat up in jail, for me, them doing what he basically did to us, you feel me? Us on his bum streams is him getting what he deserved. That's all I want.
Try to instill suffering on black people. So they go, I have zealously represented clients from all walks of life, colors, religion, affiliations. I will continue to do so. Representing a Baptist doesn't make me a Baptist. Representing a Crip doesn't make me a Crip. And representing a racist doesn't make me a racist. So you just confirming he's a racist then. Basically. Anyone who assumes any one of my staff or I are racist because I am tasked to represent someone whose opinions and actions are controversial is simply ridiculous. I came to represent Mr. Etherly after the public defender of our district filed a motion to withdraw. In this motion, it was alleged that the private bar, of which I am a member, lacked the fortitude to represent Mr. Etherly due to his unpopularity. I decided to prove him wrong. The role of a criminal defense attorney is to represent people regardless of their race. Wait, hold on. I didn't know this. So the public defender office filed a motion to withdraw?
What?
Now, in this motion, it was alleged that the private bar, of which I am a member, lacked the fortitude to represent Mr. Etherly due to his unpopularity. Gotcha. So the public defender office withdrew, and this clout chaser took the case on for clout. So I was wrong. He's not a public defender. He took the case damn near pro bono for clout. Basically. It goes, there are good men and women defending people accused of heinous crimes against children every day, and there is no assumption that the defense attorney endorsed those crimes. The entire case is disturbing. Racism is a terrible thing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, okay? Now he goes, a new decision from the United States Supreme Court may usher in a new era of gerrymandering. It's shameful that we've regressed as much as a nation that our leaders are allowing state. I got you. So now he's proving here that he's, I guess, is a leftist. Hey, bro, listen, man. Now, am I gonna bring hate to a lawyer? No. Do I find it weird that he volunteered to do this? I do. Now, it's one thing if you are like a public defender and this was assigned to you and you have no other choice, cool. But you are literally signing up to do this for free, pro bono, and you're doing this because I guess the public
he's not even gonna probably pay you for doing it.
Defender we're trying to get out of representing CHUD. A couple other court documents have came out since, which we'll review a little later in this video. But because of these documents, Myron has officially took to his stream to declare that CHUD is innocent and CHUD did not do what they are accusing him of doing.
Yeah, let me just keep racist. I'm gonna say that he hates our people. You feel me? He be bashing black women and men. Like, look at his streams. Like, I don't know why y'all watch this nigga Myron games. What?
Keep it real. I'm probably gonna get a lot of heat for this, but I'll just say it anyway. After talking with some of you guys that saw the footage, what I've looked at myself, if the eyewitnesses are right, CHUD is innocent, bro.
Most people using ChatGPT and Claude are
because it was all on video. Like, the heck?
Leaving 80% of the value on the table. Here's how the top 1% of the users actually.
I'm sorry about the ads.
That's going to piss a lot of people off. Let me be clear about this, bro. I don't agree with IRL streaming and antagonizing people. I don't agree with that. I even messaged him myself and said, hey, bro, you know, look, you got to move different. You got to be more intelligent. Literally, like the day or two before he got arrested. And he's a nice guy. He responded, right? He said thank you and everything else like that. But I do think that he's innocent. I do. Just based off the facts and how quickly they arrested him without even having the pump fund video, I do think that more than likely this arrest was politically motivated.
We got to take the small wins where we can get it. Myron has said that what CHUD is doing is wrong and that he doesn't support it whatsoever. So we'll take it. Hey, man, we will take it. But let's address this notion that CHUD is innocent and the police had no reason to arrest him. This is politically motivated. They don't even have the video. Now, for some reason, like CHUD supporters keep on bringing up this pub fund video. Now, they keep saying, yo, CHUD was live streaming, CHUD was live streaming, CHUD was live streaming. There's been no evidence and no proof that CHUD was actually live streaming, right? Nobody has footage and video. You think even before CHUD pulled out a gun and shot it and the live went off, you think that nobody would have started recording when CHUD started arguing with the black guy? You think like nobody would have?
It don't matter if he wasn't streaming or not. You don't think that people around him would pull out cameras and phones after he started shooting at a black guy for no reason?
Hit screen record when CHUD started arguing with the black guy, even before things escalated. I think it's pretty improbable that the stream wouldn't be out there if he did indeed stream. Now, even if the police don't got the footage from the stream, they got eyewitnesses and they have the camera footage, right? They have the courthouse. It happened out of the courthouse. The courthouse seen everything play out. Now, the words that was probably put to it probably would have came from an eyewitness, right? His friend that was with him. Joshua Fox had a friend with him. I think CHUD had somebody else who was with him. So the eyewitnesses will be able to give an account of what was said, and the footage from the courthouse will be able to match it up. So if the police reviewed the courthouse footage and the eyewitnesses they talked to, and they said based on what they saw, that was enough to arrest CHUD, it's hard to say, this is meritless. Like, I don't think so, right? I think antagonizing a conflict is one thing. Two, not using proportional force. If somebody punch you and you're probably bigger than this guy who punched you, instead of punching him back, you shoot him, that's not proportional force. That right there cannot be self-defense in the state of Tennessee as well. So either way, CHUD is cooked.
It's very important that you guys understand. I don't think the police had this video at the time they made the arrest. Rather, they said, you know what, let's just arrest him, absolve ourselves of the responsibility, protect him too, because if he walked away from this, it would have been national news and they might try to come and kill him because they doxed his address many times. But I've heard from multiple people that watched the live stream, who, by the way, are probably going to be the most credible witnesses because they actually saw what happened. To me, it looks like a self-defense case. And this has come from people that watch the stream. Yeah, bro. Guys, again, I don't agree with what he does. But at the end of the day, that doesn't give someone license to punch you in the face and attack you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody has the right to self-defense. It doesn't matter. Even if, like, he might have said some things that you're mad about or you don't like. From what I understand, he never called this guy a slur until he came up to him and he said, you're going to chip out. That's when he hit him. But apparently he didn't even drop the N-bomb during this interaction. But the dude had been talking about attacking CHUD on Facebook prior to this incident. So in other words, he had already made threats against CHUD.
I ain't gonna lie, the Facebook messages, now this is the best receipt and evidence that CHUD's attorneys have. This right here is looking bad for Joshua Fox.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've been hoping to run into CHUD. Motherfucker, he been, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've been hoping to run into CHUD, motherfucker, but he don't be on this side of town. But the outside of him, I'm gonna call him a bitch and leave.
So Fox, I ain't gonna lie, bro. So Joshua writes, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been hoping to run into the CHUD MF, but he don't be on this side of town. But outside of him,
CHUD just be trolling us for reactions. Don't let him bother you. I don't think he's really racist anyway. Just clickbait. Then he said trying to get some traction on my end. So when I start my Twitch, I get a little fan base. Oh, he don't bother. Don't bother me. I just want to fight. What?
I'm gonna call them a bit and go about my day. So he's saying, man, if it's any other racist dude, I'm gonna just call him a bit and go about my day. Then somebody responded back and says, Chud just trolling us for a reaction. Don't let him bother you either. I don't think he's really racist, like anyway, just clickbait. Yo, I hate when they say this, but what do you mean he's not racist? So then Joshua responded back and says, I'm trying to get some traction on my end, so when I start my Twitch, I got a little fan base. Again, this is gonna look bad for Joshua. He says, I'm trying to get traction, social media traction on my end when I start my Twitch. So he says that when he sees Chud, right, he's going to fight Chud so he could get some followers on his Twitch. He says, oh, he don't bother me. I just want to fight.
Lotto, this looking bad. This looking kind of iffy.
Right. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Now, this is bad because what this shows is...
It is.
Now, legally what this shows is, can the state prove that Chud antagonized Joshua Fox first? Well, they'll have a harder time proving that because...
Bro, these ads, bro, you know, my nerves.
Well, if Joshua Fox already have intentions and already planned on fighting Chud, when he run into Chud, then there's almost nothing Chud could have done to antagonize the situation from Chud's defense, because they would say he already planned on fighting him. What do you mean, like, Chud antagonized? He already planned on fight. He said when he see Chud, he will fight Chud. So Joshua Fox, man, you should have deleted this, man. What are you, sir, what are you doing? Nigga, we trying to get this man in jail for life. What are you doing here, man? How can you keep this up? You had ample time to take this down and you keep this up? Oh my God, man. Enough with the good news, man. Let's get to the bad news for Chud. Now, another gay dude has came.
This one is crazy.
Forward to say that Chud used to engage in some flexible boy activities with him and other gay dudes in their small town.
Also, I don't know if it's already public knowledge, but like that Chud the Builder guy, the blatantly racist white guy that's in Tennessee and like just is blatantly racist, we're from the same town. And multiple times he sent me and my other gay boyfriends nudes on Grindr. So,
what?
Oh my God. God, great question. I don't know.
This man has a what? This man has a girl. He has a baby mom and a kid, and he's doing this.
If you've like ever thought about this, but the world actually like operates on a timeline, and part of the timeline is the past. And in the past, I didn't have a boyfriend like I do in the current like present tense. So. Okay, but low-key, I'm happy that my video outing Chud the Builder, aka Dalton Etherly or whatever, is getting like traction, because we went to the same high school together, and I just, trigger warning, I was popular on Vine, like that was my thing. And one day I was staying after school for math tutoring because I needed help in math, and I was standing outside of the school, like on my phone, just like being on my phone, and he took a picture of me, then posted it to social media being like, this is what like the internet popular kids do in real life, like this is what they're actually like. Bitch, I'm sitting there waiting for my mom to pick me up from after school tutoring, and you're taking a picture of me. Right. So at the end of the day, I won. You're going to jail, if not prison, and your bond was $1.2 million.
I believe him. I believe him 1,001%. This would explain all the hostileness, all the aggression, all the racism, right? Because for you to have that much flexible boy activity, energy pent up in you, right, to have a bottomless booty.
That nigga is the Jeffrey Dahmer of this era, you feel me? But he racist.
Like Chud, and we know he got a bottomless booty because the chick that pegged him said she was using like 16-inch Rico Salve 2300, like 16-inch. And Chud still felt nothing. So if you got a bottomless booty like Chud, if you done engaged in flexible boy activity so much that all the muscle contraction in the booty is gone, one can understand why you would have so much pent-up aggression, because you cannot engage in those activities no more because you too known. And all the gay dudes are leftists. They're Democrats. They're liberals. So you know if you get that booty scratch, they telling. So now you got to go around the world mad at black folks because you can't get your booty scratched no more, all right? Because you know them gay dudes is telling. Oh man, this is not the right way to deal with your suppressed feelings, okay? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, or here on my screen to find out why this No Jumper host is being accused of murder. I'm gonna see you guys in this video, and it's all allegedly. It's all alleged, okay? So click on this video right here to find out what's going on. Send me a hype by clicking the hype button if you really want to support. I'm gonna see you guys in this video right here. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.